What's up, guys? It's iWinning, back with another video. And today's video I'm showing you guys how to beat cover 4 palms. I seen in a comment section someone asked how to beat cover 4 palms. So I'm going to show you guys how to bunch. You don't really need to call any particular play. I'm just going to come out in verticals. I just went against cover 4 palms. Generally all the palms are going to be the same. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what formation you come out in. You can just do this. This is basically going to be like if you use slot apprentice, it's going to work better. Like, usually everyone's probably using one slot apprentice at least. So to set this play up, we're going to come out in bunch. You can come out in any play, just any passing play other than like slip screen or whatever, you know. So I wouldn't come out in a play action play. The PA post is kind of bad. You get a bad animation, so the blocking's kind of bad too. So to set it up, we're gonna there's a couple ways you can run it. You really only need to have 3 routes, but if you want to have some checkdowns, you can put the checkdowns on the field. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna motion in the solo receiver and put him on a streak. We're gonna put R1, which is gonna be your slot apprentice. We're gonna put him on a post route. What that's gonna do is it's gonna single out the free safety who's gonna be in one of the inside quarters or inside palms or whatever they're called. So what we're gonna get is we're gonna get a one-on-one with the one-on-one release with the outside corner, and it works if they baseline or if they don't baseline. I just show baseline the entire time because most people are gonna come out in baseline because like if you motion people around, they're gonna kind of come inside. But he's basically the outside quarter is gonna give you he's gonna like cover the outside first, so he's gonna give you like an inside release no matter what. So, but you're gonna see here, it's gonna be kind of a little bit longer of a video, which hope you guys stay through the entire time. But I'm just gonna be showing. I mean, it's gonna be just first quarter cover 4 palms. But so you're gonna see, I'm just gonna show over and over and over. You're just gonna get like either a big gain or a 1-play touchdown versus it. Just depending when you throw it, you can lob it, you can bullet it. Just depending, you could run it on any hash mark either. You can throw out the entire field. So. Now, let's get this out of the way. If you guys are new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate if you guys did take the time to hit the sub button. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you do like it, and stay all the way through the end. I'd appreciate it. And comment below if you want to interact with me. Right here, what I'm going to show you guys is if they protect the sticks. Well, I mean, they didn't protect the sticks here, but I'm going to show you what happens if they don't protect the sticks. So I didn't throw the post route. I mean, I didn't throw anything, but the streak was open. You can see that here. I wanted to show you what the free safety is going to do. Basically, the free safety is going to be in the middle, but he's going to glitch for the post route. So that's why I was saying you could throw the streak inside. If you want to like take the strong safety out of the play, just put them on a fade instead of a streak on the right side, and then on the left side, just keep them on a streak. And then you can either, if he gives you inside release, you can throw it inside, or if you wanted to, you could probably basically just lob it over the top of him to the left or inside. But if you want a more safer throw to where like the strong safety potentially isn't going to play, because he's coming down the field as well, so like you could put circle or the tight end on the tight end, you only can put him on a streak, but if you want to just use circle, put him on a fade, it's going to take him outside. So basically what I'm going to show you here is that if you don't even have slot apprentice, you can just run verticals, and that vertical route is basically going to do the same thing to that free safety, but it's not as good of a route to throw when they protect the sticks. You also could use like clear out of Atlanta where the tight end's like kind of on a deep post, and then like you wouldn't need to like slot apprentice anyways. You can just have like a dragon, like a hitch route or whatever route you want. You can do it so you can have some checkdowns if they're like basically trying to play like protect the sticks and over the top and run purples, and then just leave everything underneath where you can take your little checkdowns. But basically, like I was saying, you can do it on either hash mark in the middle of the field. It doesn't really matter. You can flip it and run it to either side. I'm gonna run it to Gilmore side in a little bit. But so what we're gonna get, like I was saying, if you press, you can just lob it over top of him. So like most of the time some people press, but also there's some times where I've played cover 4 palms where they don't press at all. They just kind of just baseline and just try and let the quarters play them, which they do a good job generally. But this is gonna get open just about every time. And like I said, if they protect the sticks, it's gonna R1's gonna be butt naked, and like you're gonna have some. That's why it's kind of beneficial to have some underneath routes, because they're gonna have to use her. If they protect the sticks, they're gonna have to use her the post. So if you have a drag and a wheel route or an out route on the running back or a drag on the tight end, which I'll show later, if they like also like another way to stop this is if like they like have somebody jam the streak. So like if they have somebody jam the streak, like it'll slow it down to where this isn't going to get open. As you see, I threw it against Gilmore. He's the best corner in the game. So that's like the only way, like really to stop the streak for a one play touchdown or a big gain is if they like jam him, which I'll show later, like a couple times towards the end of the video. If you want to stay to that, I appreciate it. But you can see works either side. It doesn't. You can have like just basically streak the tight end, post route R1, and then have a drag or something underneath. So basically, this is what I was saying here. If you put the tight end on a streak, when you're throwing it to the right, to the wide side to the right, and you pass lead it inside, the safety has a potential to play it. Usually, he's going to swat it, and sometimes they'll get a tip pick. But so if you want to take him out of the play, which I'm going to do again right now, just put our square on a fade, and so the fade's going to pull him way to the left, and then you can pass lead it inside just to the solo receiver on the right. That'll make it a little bit of a better of a throw. But it's like I was saying, I'll show you again here. It's gonna works either side. If you want to run it either side, you can. You just have to pick and choose what you want to do. If you want to kind of like have a more of an opportunity for one play touchdown, run it to the wide side, but you don't really have to. So you're gonna see here, I just put the running back on an out route, and then you could just lob it. Like I was saying, square is gonna get open regardless. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what they do right there. They're gonna have to, like I said, if they protect the sticks, then it's gonna stop it. But like I said, it's gonna leave R1 open, which I'll be protect the sticks here in a little bit, probably in a couple plays or something to show you. The R1 will be open, and you'll have underneath stuff. I try and show like every hard flat, cloud flat, purples. It just doesn't matter. You see square, just pass lead it outside. If you run it to the wide side, and you're gonna have good success for a touchdown. Basically this is the same stuff I'm showing throughout the entire video. So I mean, if you want to check out now, you can, but it's a little bit longer video. My offensive tip videos, they tend to go a little bit longer because I like try and just do it over and over and over and over, and they're a little bit harder to do than defensive videos. So bear with me on that. I'll get better on the offensive side videos over time. You see here as I protect the sticks, I have the wheel there. So basically, if you have a wheel route there, sometimes they can get a little congested. But if you have a wheel route there, sometimes it'll like free you up to he'll come down like a blocker. So like if you throw it, he's gonna catch it. You see, like if they protect the sticks, they're gonna follow the streak down the field. It's gonna leave R1 open like every time if they do that, which I don't really see a lot of people who run cover 4 protect the sticks. I don't even see a lot of people who run cover 3 protect the sticks. Sometimes the cover 3 beaters, they still will beat the protect the sticks, but the cover 4 seems like they take the stuff down the field away a lot better than like say a cover 3, because it's only 3 deep blues. Now they got 4 like quarters. You see here, I just put the running back on a little out route, and if all you gotta do is make a guy miss, and you can get a touchdown if they protect the sticks with this. Which if you have a good receiver, you are gonna have really good success like getting big chunk yards with this if they're running palms all game. I'll cover 4 quarters and cover 4 drop in another video. I didn't want to make it a super long video if I were to cover all the cover 4s and stuff, and you know what I mean. So that's why. I mean, this one's a little bit longer. Once I finished recording it, I didn't realize it was as long until I saw how long it was. But again, if you guys haven't, man, subscribe to the channel. We post some of the best blitzes on YouTube already, so I'm going to try and mix in some offensive video tips like more than I have in the past, so that you guys can get help on both sides of the ball. Like I said, this is a play you can just freestyle out of. Basically, all you really need to have is slot apprentice. Basically this is just like a one play touchdown or a chunk yard game versus cover 4 palms. So it's going to be, hopefully this is going to help you. If you guys ask me to find something for a particular coverage, I generally will. Like someone asked for it, I can't remember who commented it, but I did see the comment. It might take me a little bit longer to get to it because I want to post defensive videos first before I like kind of prioritize offensive videos. But hopefully this helps you out. Um, Here, this is what I was going to show. This is what I was talking about earlier. That the only way really like that's going to stop this first palms. And generally they're not going to have the cornerback on the short side. They're going to have the cornerback on the wide side because they're going to run auto flip and it's going to automatically put them over there. And then basically like the other flat is going to be like they're running dime. Sometimes it will happen, but most of the time it's not going to happen. Like if they're going over G or 4-3, the one of the flats is going to be on the inside. But like I said, most of the time, if they notice that you're doing this over and over, but you know what I mean, generally you're only going to hit this once or twice a game anyways, so you're not going to just spam this, hopefully. So if they pick up what you're doing, maybe they'll flip to where the nickel's on that side. But they would have to, if they can't have they'd have to have a cloud flat or a hard flat for them to bump it. A seam flat or a purple isn't going to bump them because they go deeper, and so they're going to go deep and then outside, and they're not going to jam the receiver. So, but if they just jam your receiver, you'll be able to tell immediately because that's going to be your first read basically, and then your checkdowns are going to be after the fact. If that happens, just throw underneath. So just throw either, if you have the tight end on a drag and the running back on a wheel, just throw the drag to the tight end and the wheel will act as a blocker for you so you can get some yards with your tight end, 5-10 yards depending on how good your stick is. You could throw the running back right away. I think I made a couple of bad reads in this whole video, but I was just, sometimes when I be labbing stuff, I just like make the hot route and then I throw the button. Like you see here, you can just throw the tight end and then the running back will go down the field and block, and you can get like 10 yards, whatever you can get. If you're getting 5 yards of play, that's good. You know what I mean? Even if that's what it is, if you're dink and dunking them, if you're bombing them every time, that's even better because then you get off the field faster. So you see here, he bumps him. I think this is the time where I hot routed the post last and I just accidentally threw it. The wheel route was open. You can throw the wheel route right away when that happens, when they jam them. And if you have like Marcus Allen or Evasive or Bruiser, you're going to truck him or you're going to juke the guy who's like, he's not going to be like strafed up ready to tackle you. Like, so you can, like, but most of the time it's safer just to throw the drag. You see here, I don't have any ability on my guy, but that's like 2 yards, 3 yards that you're going to get. Even if it's a yard, you can try to play another down. But mainly this was to show you guys a one-play touchdown, how to beat palms. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm going to run it a few more times, but, sorry if this is a longer video. Hope you did watch it. I'm trying to get more watch time on my videos anyway, so I appreciate if you guys did stay all the way through. If you did, thank you. If not, it's all good. Generally, most people click off the videos after they see initially what you're doing, which is I'm fine with. It is what it is. I think I need like, it's like weird. I need like 500 more hours to get monetized. So these are like basically free tips right now for you guys. I'm just doing them for fun. Also, if you stayed, this is another way to beat it. Just to streak the tight end, fade the square route. You can put them on a streak too, and just corner route R1, which is going to be your slot apprentice, and you'll get like big chunk yards with this too. So this was I just was a little special, a little extra. If they're doing that versus you and they're kind of like stopping the one-play touchdown, you can get chunk yards with the corner route. See, if you want to run it to the wide side though, it's not going to be as good. If they're running purples or whatever, you can just hit the drag underneath. You see the corner route's going to be bagged right here because you're throwing it to the short side, but you can use the underneath routes, throw your drags, take your checkdowns. But hope you guys did enjoy the one-play touchdown. I'm going to run it one more time here, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. So, I'm going to run this play, then I'll run the one-play touchdown one more time. But see, the corner route is going to get open. The purple, I'm going to put him on a purple, I believe. Or I'll leave him on a cloud here, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to get open. The purple doesn't guard it either. So, it is what it is. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video on my winning, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment below if you want me to live up something special for you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.